What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's been like, I'd say 2 months since I posted. People have been egging me on to do it again, so we're back.
We're back.
I'm here with Jordan.
Yes.
Jordan Godwin.
Godwin. Follow me on SoundCloud.
You have a SoundCloud?
I don't I have songs on SoundCloud, but I don't have an account.
Damn, you producing out here?
No. Yes.
Oh.
But no. I don't make enough music to make an account.
You definitely can put it on here. We should start making
Ooh.
music. Dude, let's make music.
Okay. Ding, 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 ding. That's mine.
Well, not right now. Like, later.
Alright, never mind. Undo that. Okay. So,
okay.
welcome to, what is this show called?
I call it week by week.
Week by week.
Week by week. It's supposed to be a weekly thing, but it was for like
A few weeks.
a few weeks. It was a hiatus. I have some stuff recorded. Speaking of which, some of it's now on SoundCloud
Oh,
because I tried posting it, but copyright problems because the road trip. It's like stuff. my friend and
so
I
you
talked
like
about.
had music.
We had music
Yeah,
going,
music, yeah.
and they were like,
They come
"You
through.
can't do that."
I don't know, like who's the one that's like watching or like listening to every podcast and they're like random video and it's like, oh, that's
No,
what I
like it was processing it and it caught the music
they
as
just
a
caught
process. Yeah,
Shazammed.
basically.
You got Shazammed. That's pretty.
I got Shazammed and they went, "Can't post it," and I was like, "What the hell?" And it's like 11:30 at night, and I'm like, "Fuck this!" And I put the SoundCloud. It's up there. Actually, I was re-listening to the dialogue me and my friend had. Holy shit! That's some of the dumbest stuff I've ever listened to.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. I mean, you just gotta let out all of your inner beliefs and thoughts, and sometimes they can be a little unrefined.
Yeah.
And
And I'm pretty sure what the line was. He said, I said it was like, to get wet, you gotta get high. And I like no
Yeah.
context. I
No
just kind of like
context.
said that,
okay,
and my friend was like, "The fuck does that mean?" And I was like, "Listen, you just gotta understand." I think it was because it was raining outside.
oh, okay.
You know,
That still doesn't.
it doesn't make sense.
Okay,
But I think like spiritually it does.
okay. I'm with you there.
What? Like, you really wet?
Spiritually?
Yeah. I mean, do you consider your insides to be wet? Like physically, like your tongue? That's wet, right?
Yes.
Inside your mouth?
Yes.
Isn't the water what makes it wet?
Right.
You're 70% water.
But like, that's just like a constant state. It's not like something I would ever like make note of.
I
It's
feel
just, like,
really wet today.
Yeah, like it's just like you're just gonna wake up and you're the insides of your mouth. You're gonna have like a thin coat of water there, which is pretty good. I would be happy with that.
Why do you drink water? If we're already wet.
I don't know. I've lost a sense of what the word wet means and somewhere in the debates. So honestly, couldn't tell you.
Yeah. No. Alright, so what were we just talking about? NFL teams.
Oh yeah,
We should definitely add one.
Yeah,
Like, make
I'm
a new
saying.
team.
Orlando Assassins.
Why do you want to be the Assassins?
Because it would be so cool. They could come out with swords. Or yeah, and then they come out and then this coach is like a hitman and he's like, this is my assignment for you, go. I bet you don't have to like actually assassinate anyone.
I think they do now.
Well, you don't have to do that.
One lucky fan gets assassinated.
Wow, that would be the gift of a lifetime, literally. Like,
Yeah, it's just that's a once in a lifetime
Yeah.
kind of thing. You get brought to like midfield during
Yeah,
halftime and
yeah.
they just shoot you.
everyone's cheering.
They lynch you.
Yeah, they're just like, woo, like you just like. I mean, no, it wouldn't be. It would just be like you just get stabbed because you're getting assassinated. You'd be stabbed from behind. It's like you're like gloating and then. Psh.
They bring you down and they have like the announcer dude's like, "Do you know what you've won?" The guy's like, "No, I don't." Assassinate.
Yeah, and then that's it. That's the end of the franchise, too, because they probably get in trouble.
That's like one big move.
Yeah, So they just like establish themselves as the best.
So they go through like that year-long process,
Yeah.
not like longer. I don't even know if it's possible to make a new team.
I mean, they had like they made the Bucks in like 2000 or no, it was recently they added
Really?
the Bucks and the
So they had like,
Texans. I think they were 2002.
well, the Texans used to be the Oilers.
Was it the Texans? I think.
So they
It's
Google it.
Houston Oilers, and then they went somewhere else. But
It might be the Titans now. Actually,
I don't know. It might be the Titans. I like either way. Like they added two new teams, and one of them was the Bucks.
the Bucks was in 1974.
What? No.
Yeah.
Really?
All right.
That's really sad. And
Orlando Magic was 1989.
yeah,
This is
what who got added to the NFL?
yeah. When were all NFL teams founded? Oh, there it is. Boom.
I really thought that.
Cardinals were in the 1800s.
Oh yeah.
The Ravens were 1996.
Oh, the Houston Texans were 2002. Yeah, I was right about that.
Were the Oilers before?
I think the Oilers were someone else. I think the Oilers were.
I'm pretty sure that they were. I don't want to go to
They're the Titans. So the Oilers.
the Oilers were the Titans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was right about that. Damn, I mean that's pretty cool to be like a really new team. I didn't even realize how.
They made the playoffs, right? Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This year?
So,
No, the Colts. They were in the wild card. I thought it was the Colts that one.
it was
Yeah. So Andrew Luck's back.
that Mr. Captain Man, his beard.
Did I tell you about my plan for Jaguar success?
How? What is it?
All right. So we have a cap issue, right? We have a money issue. What we gotta do, we gotta get rid of some players. Like I don't really care, like what second string or third string. We just gotta drop them. The players just can't get injured, right?
Yeah.
So we get rid of them. We pick up Nick Foles.
Yeah.
I think Nick Foles would be pretty
You
solid.
could just trade for him. Man.
We could. I'm thinking even like a third, fourth round draft pick, just like
For a Super Bowl champion.
yeah.
MVP.
Because the Broncos picked up Flacco.
Yeah. I don't even know why they traded him. For the Ravens. That's so dumb.
I mean, yeah.
It's just because
Who they have now? They have
Lamar Jackson.
yeah, Lamar Jackson.
I mean, he's young, but like, he's so prone to injury that he's like a running back, basically.
Yeah, he gets tackled a lot. But we got to get either Foles or we draft that college kid Murray.
Kyler Murray. Oh
Yeah.
In
He's
baseball.
pretty crazy,
Got
right?
drafted in baseball. What? Did he get drafted?
I don't think so. I thought he just
Or
played.
he was like gonna get drafted?
Yeah. Anyway, so I think you get him or Nick Foles or even both. Just get rid of Bortles
Damn, that's sad.
or put him on the bench. Either way, you get one of them, and then you still got to drop someone because I think we got to pick up Antonio.
Really?
I think we need AB.
He would be annoying.
He would be. Can you imagine him and Jalen Ramsey on the same team?
They hate each other.
They probably
They
would.
probably already hate each other.
They probably got mad beef. But
Yeah. It's fine. They'll figure it out. If they win games, it won't matter.
I mean, because they're both such dominant, like presences.
Yeah.
Presences.
Yeah, they would like butt heads constantly to be like superior to the other.
Oh yeah, like during practices, we'd be getting like emails or like notifications. Jalen Ramsey fucking punches Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown takes a shit in Jalen Ramsey's
Like
locker.
Walker. Yeah.
Just all that kind of nonsense. We just keep going.
That's fine. You'll love it. You'll love to see it.
It would be fun.
We'll put Jacksonville in the news for
Yeah.
once.
I've actually been debating getting season tickets.
Really? I don't
Yeah,
have the funds.
I don't know how much it is. I don't know.
It was probably cheaper last year, and it might be cheap again this year.
No, they raised it by like 4%.
Still.
That's what because I was looking into it, but they won't just give me the actual price. So I'm like, if you know how much it's raised by, just give me the price. I guess I can like figure it out myself. That's work.
They probably raised it a ton from like 2017 to 18.
They did, yeah. And I guess I don't know why they're making it more. They sucked last year. I feel bad.
Dude, I would just see, like from working at the Pit, I would see people come back and like, like they're wearing like Jags gear, and I look at the score and it's like 23-0. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be at the game? And you're like, yeah, I just left.
You gotta leave. You can't like. That's also why I don't want to necessarily get the tickets.
Because if every game is horrible, then you just
You lose.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. That's the life of being a fan of a shitty team, I guess.
Yeah. You get used to disappointment. And I got this Raptors jersey for like $20. It's pretty nice. I got a
That's
mask.
the benefit. The gear is super cheap and everything's cheap.
Relatively, I just picked up. So I found this like old school shop, that white shirt right there. It's a Mathis jersey. I picked up for $10. Some dude had it at Market Days actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I picked that up and then I bought a Jalen Ramsey jersey. He's kind of a monster. And they were like $50 on sale, so I was like, I need like some new stuff to rep. And that's why I got it. What about
I
you?
see it. I like it.
Damn.
I got some Bucks here. I got this. Okay, so Jordan Godwin, my name. Chris Godwin, wide receiver in the Bucks. Match made in heaven. So I bought.
I saw you wearing that jersey once, and I thought it like a custom jersey.
Yeah. No, he's a real guy. I tried one time. I DM'd him and I was like, "Yo, what's the related?" But he didn't.
But it's,
But you know what? It's okay.
I mean,
Probably not.
I get it. I tagged Obama in a tweet once,
Yeah.
and he didn't reply. That's I mean, like it was a little upsetting. But like I was just wondering about his well-being.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey Barack Obama, how are you? And then he couldn't like be like, I'm good, Noah. How are you? You know, it's kind of rude.
You know,
Like I understand he's busy and all, but like,
you know what? You gotta just put time aside to address
your fans.
Jacksonville natives asking how you are.
Yeah, I think.
You gotta put it out on your schedule. Like, have to talk to natives of Jacksonville.
Well, just I think fans in general.
Just
You know,
all fans.
I feel like people want to know what you have to say, especially like a former president
I
of the United States.
would love to meet. I don't even know what I would do. I'd probably just shake his hand and then nod at everything he says.
Yeah, but apparently, like he's a really funny dude.
I'm sure.
I was listening to this dude who like helped create the Chappelle Show,
Okay.
right? And he went and got to meet Obama and the First Lady. And they were, oh shit, what did he say? They were talking about the Chappelle Show and they like really like it. And the comedian asked Obama, I was like, so what do you think you're gonna do once you're done here? Like, do you have any plans? And he turns to him and goes, like, of course I got plans. I can't just drop my career like Dave Chappelle did.
Ooh.
And this dude was like, what? And I'm like,
Dang.
he kind of came after him.
What? Come on, man.
He was joking. Damn.
He's a Chicago guy. I kind of want to go to Chicago. Like, soon.
We should go.
Okay.
I got a friend who lives with 2 hours from Chicago.
Nice. My uncle lives there. But
That'd be sick. I've actually wanted to go to Chicago.
it just seems like a cool city.
I feel like we could definitely hit it up like on a weekend. Just like
Just like go to Chicago.
wait till like September. Was it Labor Day?
Yeah.
wait then you just go to Chicago like the night before.
Yeah.
Fly out, spend 2 days, and fly back. Whenever. I actually looked it up before. Flights are pretty cheap, like $200 round trip.
Round trip?
Yeah,
That is cheap.
that's like really solid.
I feel like it's more expensive to fly to Miami.
Probably. Yeah, it really
Because
probably
it's such a dumb
is.
flight. Like,
No one wants to go to like, yeah, no one wants to really fly to Chicago.
I ain't want to fly to Chicago.
Well, I mean, other than us.
Good stuff. I'm like, I need to travel. I need to just like make snap decisions to go places more often. Like, I think if I just like sit on my hands and then like make a plan, I'll never just like zoom.
Yeah, I get that. If we left for Chicago one way, take a guess.
Yeah, so
March 1st, go to Chicago from here. How much you think?
One.
Try again.
What is it, higher or low? 100.
Based on what I'm looking at, it's about $65.
$65?
$65.
What airline? Spirit.
Yeah.
I knew it. Yo, they have some cheap flights, but hey.
I mean, we're just going to Chicago.
It gets you from point A to point B.
Dude, that's the cheapest flight I've ever looked at in my life.
That's nuts. That's pretty great though. What a
deal.
yeah. Wow.
Hold on, I bet you it could get even cheaper. Let's see when. Let's say September 14th
Like free.
to the 16th. Done. Search flights. This would be the easiest shit in the world. That was actually really expensive. Hold up.
$1 million.
It was 100. I don't know why. What about the weekend after? Ah, shit. Yeah, really expensive like that.
Come on, Spirit.
Alright, well, I guess we're going March 1st.
March 1st. That is in less than. Or actually, maybe exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you want to come to Chicago with us?
Let's know.
No,
We're going to
no.
Chicago. It's $65 round trip.
Just buy the
Oh yeah, that's round trip, by the way.
round trip.
$65 round trip. It was $35 one way.
What? It's
30
really more
back.
expensive to drive to anywhere in Jacksonville.
It really is.
Wow. That's a little ridiculous. What if that's a little sus actually? Like, man, I'd be questioning what's going on in this plane. Maybe this is like a test run. Like this is the pilot's like, yeah, this is my first time.
Yeah, it's like
Guys,
a training
yeah,
thing.
that would be scary. That's probably what it is, and then they just don't tell us. That would make sense.
That would be sus.
Yeah.
But, no, that'd be cool. How have you been? Like, how's your life?
How's my life? My life is pretty good. I just go to school, work at Pita Pit, and like whatever random thing happens, I attend it. But yeah, I can't complain. I'm like trying to figure out what the next move is for like next year.
What do you mean?
Like, because I'm going to civil engineering. But like, it's hard to like really pinpoint what exact thing to do. So,
Yeah.
Like, I worked at Water Tower for fall,
Mm-hmm.
which was interesting.
Like an internship?
Not really. It was just like a job. Like it just
Oh,
yeah. I wouldn't call it an internship because I wasn't necessarily like an intern. I just was just there, and then
Yeah.
I was like the only college dude. Everyone else was like in the field. But it was cool. It was like a learning thing. So it was like effectively an internship, but I didn't.
You can't call it that.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, is this what you want to do? Like,
Yeah.
civil engineering and stuff?
Yeah. Yep.
Work for the city of Jacksonville?
Maybe not Jacksonville. maybe
City of Chicago?
Chicago. That would be hard to break that market though. I kind of want to go to like core cities though, and like build them up, you know.
That'd be pretty cool.
And then become a legend in that city. And then have the city named my name. And then we're gonna do it again.
I mean, there wasn't city's name's Jordan, you know, there's another one.
Boom. How did all these Jordan cities get here, and why are they all next to each other?
I don't know. Jordan 1, Jordan 2.
The numbers.
You really have to go to, like, some sus place.
Yeah. Well, it's
like not real.
That's not even real. Yeah. Wait.
You gotta go to like some tribe and be like, I'm gonna build here.
It's like the whole state of West Virginia, basically. Just like shit lands, coal mines. You know, West Virginia isn't a state, right?
What?
West Virginia is not a part of the United States of America.
Why?
Because of 3 reasons. Number 1, if you look at a map of the United States, right, you have West Virginia in the top left corner, right? So so like Virginia's like just a state, like it's kind of A-shaped, but the A, like there's a divot in it, and then on top of the divot is West Virginia. So it's just there, right? But if you like zoom into the map, you will see that the westernmost point of West Virginia is less far west than the westernmost point of Virginia. So what is that? What your whole namesake just isn't even like valid?
Why isn't it North Virginia?
Why is it anything? Why is it not just a part of Virginia? Why does it have to be a separate state? Because of this, right? Remember, the Civil War, the West Virginians were like, we don't want to be a part of the Confederacy, so they broke off.
Yeah.
Right. But then why is it that every time West Virginia is in the news, it's because of some racist or some kind of discriminatory reasoning? Like, isn't that the whole reason why you separated from the Confederacy?
So that they wouldn't be racist?
So yeah. So what's going on? West Virginia, not a real state.
Not a real state.
So this is
asterisk. Not a real state.
This is my theory. So, oh yeah. So I see West Virginia as a tumor-like shape. It's kind of just like a growth.
Yeah.
Or like a speech bubble even.
Okay.
But the real story is the mines. So West Virginia is just mines. That's why everyone there is sad and has black lung. It's because they're all just like raised. They're born
in the mine.
They born in the mine. They born in the mines. The hospitals are all just down 50 feet in the ground. They just live in the mines, and the government exploits West Virginia, quote unquote, to get mines from people, and there's indentured servants there that
you think there are still indentured servants in West Virginia?
Yep. Have you ever met anyone that said, "Hi, I'm from West Virginia"?
Actually, yeah, Jackson's from West Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
My roommate's living from West Virginia.
Well, it's not real.
Oh, okay. Hold up. He's got a hat somewhere. Yeah, West Virginia.
It's not real. I will say now that there's a sector of Virginia, right, that they designate as West Virginia.
Okay.
Just to get some of the population out there.
So like that's where the people who live in West Virginia think West Virginia is.
Yeah.
So then what's the rest of it?
The rest of it is just the rest of West Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just mines.
Okay, so you got mines, and then the little part where people live.
Yeah.
So what's the point of calling it West Virginia?
There is none. Oh, you mean like this? Okay.
Yeah. So like, with your whole plot, like where does?
So Virginia, actually has a lot of very important landmarks, a lot of very important places. So Virginia cannot be tied to the mines.
Okay.
The reputation of Virginia has an effect on the like success of the entire region, really.
Okay.
So if you make this tumor called West Virginia, that's just kind of like there. Nobody's really thinking about it very much.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be mines and people with black lung. Then you have an area that's kind of ignored by the public that you can take advantage of.
So that's where the servants are.
Yeah.
So it's all a ploy just for like free resource.
Yeah.
Free
I mean,
labor?
yeah. You get labor and you get coal. Because that area is very rich in coal, I will say. So it's very profitable. But like you can't say it's a state. It's not even for like if you're gonna call yourself West Virginia, at least be further west than Virginia. If you're looking at shit.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Actually. So what happens if they run out of coal? They just like
Then the end.
then the U.S. says, "Psych, everyone." It's actually been Virginia the whole time.
Yeah. I guess so. That would be pretty satisfying. Hey, look, you can even see it. Like, look at that.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Virginia's more.
Really?
Yes, I drove through Virginia on my way to New York.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
pretty.
did you drive from here?
Did a road
How
trip
was that?
up with my bud.
Did
It was
enjoy
pretty
that?
great. Yeah. We didn't have to pay for any place we stayed at.
Oh,
Because we had
find
like
it.
yeah, I have family on the way up, and he has family there,
Nice.
so we just stayed with them.
That is a good system.
It was. We had family. I had family in North Carolina,
Okay.
then DC, and then he had family in New York. So it was like 6 hours. Boom. 6. Boom. 2.
I'm gonna have like 17 kids and then have them like spread out. I'm just gonna
That's the smartest shit in the
yeah,
world.
and then you just like have places to stay everywhere.
When are you gonna spread them out? Like,
Oh, at birth, I'm not gonna raise them.
you're like in an airplane. You put a little parachute on them. Like, bye, bud.
Yeah, just
Where we landed, boys.
and then pick the most successful one, and then like come into his life.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, this is not a real plan.
I feel like you gotta stay in each of their lives. So like
okay, like reasonably.
yeah, like spend like every 3 months you go to
3 months.
You move to another kid.
Then I'd have to like have less kids. Then
No, you still you keep like
you.
let's
Oh,
see.
you just say like you're like a traveling businessman.
Yeah. And so you say you got 3 months for a project in the city. You stay with them, you bond with them.
Yeah.
The 3 months I feel like gives you enough time to hit each,
Yeah.
and you'll see each of them every like 2 years. You know,
Okay.
you'll cycle through every 2 something years, 3.
Okay. Sure. Yep. We can do this.
And then I feel like definitely
You have just for places to stay across the country.
yeah.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna do that.
I've always wanted like a shit ton of friends in like foreign countries.
I know. I have like the snap map. There's like Armand in India.
Dude, is he back in India?
Yeah,
He just left?
yeah.
Just gave up?
I mean, I don't know. There's probably some reason, but he's there. So yeah, we got him, and then there's this dude in the Netherlands,
Oh shit.
and there's this girl in Norway.
Let's see, I got my bud in Atlanta, Alabama, Mississippi, Indiana. So I got a couple people in Los Angeles. Who are you?
When did I ever meet you?
I don't know. I don't know who's this person.
Well, look at this dude. He's an ice block. Oh, he's in like one of the Dakotas, South
Oh,
Dakota.
shit. Is that? Oh, that's my friend. He's in North Carolina. Or just my person I work with.
Oh, cool.
I didn't even know I had him on Snap. Do I got anyone around the world? I really don't. Oh, hold up. I got a friend in Australia.
Oh, wait.
And then one of my friends is in Mexico. Mexico City. Ooh. Seems like a garbage place to go.
It's okay. It seems cool, but the altitude is so high. I'd probably like faint pretty fast, to be honest, because I haven't really been that far west, so my altitude hasn't changed since birth, really.
Yeah.
So like just going to Mexico City, I'd probably just.
It's actually, I don't know, I don't get altitude sickness. I think it's because, like, for some reason, my mom, when I was, like, really young, just fucking flew me everywhere.
Oh, really?
Like, she brought a 0-year-old
Wow.
on, like, plane rides. She said by the time I was 1, I was probably on over 100. And I'm like,
why did she go everywhere?
Visit family, just show me off.
She's
I was like a trophy.
Look at this kid.
Basically, because I guess she lives in Jacksonville. Her parents were in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
My grandparents were in California. She probably had friends in Colorado. We had people in Cleveland. You know, we had the family in D.C., all over North Carolina. Yeah, really all over. Well, I guess not North Carolina at the time. Michigan.
Michigan. Yes.
Michigan's sick.
I
really want to like live there.
I have an absurd amount of geographical knowledge about Michigan because my aunt lives there.
So is mine.
So I'd go up every summer and just randomly go to random cities.
That's pretty cool. What's your favorite?
My favorite, Birmingham's pretty cool. It's like a
Isn't that Alabama?
There's a Michigan
Oh, okay.
one. Yeah, it's like a rich place. It's like weird. It's kind of like a movie where every house is the same except for it's real.
Except for it's real. Isn't that like an apartment complex?
No, yeah, but it's not apartments. It's like townhouses, kind of.
Okay.
But it's all rich. And they have like cool stores, and like there's an artsy district. It's really cool. I like it.
That sounds pretty cool. My family lives up in Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor.
Yeah, and one of them, my uncle works at Michigan State. The other, my aunt works at Michigan. Like they're both professors. So,
Cool.
I don't really know which to rep, especially when they play each
yeah,
other.
that's an
Like,
intense.
It's a big rivalry, so I'm like, go one of them.
Go, whoever plays in the state of Michigan.
The Orlando Assassins.
Yep. I'm telling you, they wouldn't lose a single game. Because they just kill everyone.
Remember during the Super Bowl, Jared Goff should have used the gun move. Where he just walks out and shoots Tom Brady.
Yeah, come back from that.
And they like flag him. He's like, "What? What are you talking about?
Come on, Red."
What was that? That's such a bad call. Wasn't even me.
Bro, I love when people obviously foul and then complain to the ref. Like you cannot just blatantly break the rules and then just raise your hand
like rip someone's helmet off.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? Face mask. What?
That's why the refs ignore everyone, because the dumbasses that are just complaining for every little thing are ruining the validity of anyone else's complaints.
Can coaches challenge penalties that were or weren't called?
No. They can. Okay, there's situations where they can review out of bounds stuff. I think. I don't know if that's NFL or NBA, but there's situations where they can review or a call for penalties. If you get roughing the passer or pass interference, it just is no matter what.
I know that, but I think if something isn't called and you blatantly see it.
Yeah, it seems. There's a certain amount of time that you can throw a flag before they're just alright, let's play.
I know that, but yeah, you apparently have to walk up to a certain spot too, do it, and
What? What do you mean?
the coaches, what's it gonna challenge or something? Or call a timeout. There's certain times and places they have to do it.
Oh yeah. Cause is attributed with the timeout. I only think you can challenge like spot of the ball or like just like something like that.
Damn.
We should be able to challenge a penalty though. Because I mean, come on, like if you break the rules and then don't call it, then what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's not how you play a game. Like if I just like skip everyone in Monopoly and somebody's like, "Hey, wait," and I'm like, "Oh, you can't review it."
I can't. Ruling on the field stands.
Yeah.
Pass, go, collect 200.
Exactly. Just land on go every time.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you get around the board in one roll? Which, by the way, that's happened before. Not all the
It's
way around.
possible.
You can get decently far.
But I know like the highest you can roll is 12.
Let's see.
Which is like most of one side, because each side has 10 spaces, right?
Yeah, so you can.
The highest you can roll is 12. Once you get 12, you can roll again, get a 12.
The highest you can get is 35.
Yeah, because if you roll 3 doubles, you go to jail.
Okay.
So you can get 5 spaces away from go. Damn. And you land probably on the train or the utility.
The railroad.
That's not a bad pickup.
I mean, I'll take it.
Plus, it's probably like $200, and then you just go through go. It's a free railroad.
Exactly.
And then if someone lands on it, it's like $25.
Dude, the railroads are underrated. You get like chump change so quickly. You have all 4.
That's like, I think $200, but I don't know if you have all 4.
Is it off? Is it 200?
Yeah, it's like
it
25, 50, 100, 200.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know the cards of Monopoly
Hey.
so well.
It's you gotta. It's
I
ingrained.
don't know. So, what was 420?
What?
Like the time, it's 420.
Oh.
So since it's week by week, what do you got going on this week?
This week.
Upcoming.
Well, tonight I have to go to work.
Alright.
Next week we got an exam
Oh.
in statics, pretty lit. We got some more homework to do. Probably gonna go to that basketball game on
Saturday?
It's this weekend. Or
I think it's
next.
Saturday.
Okay.
Who do we play?
I don't know. It's probably somebody we're gonna beat though, because it's a homecoming game.
We hope we could beat them.
We hope.
I don't know.
Did
My
we-
football team lost every homecoming game, so it
that's-
was like a little out.
My high school was good at football, so they always picked like some random.
Nobody in
Yeah,
Gainesville.
it was just so rude. I felt bad, honestly.
some Christian charter school.
Yeah, literally, it was like random prep school I had never seen. It's like, okay, cool. I only went to one high school football
We
game.
always played our rivals. They were always better than us.
Why would they plan that? I feel like they should pick somebody easy for homecoming.
That's what you think.
That works out. But yeah, other than that, it's gonna be same old, I think, for next week. I mean, I'm in a good routine now, where my sleeping schedule it's still atrocious. Not gonna lie, but like, I mean, that's just what it has to be. Like, I work till 3 a.m.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's a little hard.
but it's all good. Yeah. What about you?
I got like 3 tests,
Lit.
2 quizzes,
Yes.
and then it's really it. Actually, not this weekend, the weekend after, I got a jiu-jitsu seminar in Orlando, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna be learning stuff from title holding black belts.
That's
like
awesome.
one of them's actually about to go up for like the featherweight or something, which is pretty cool. But I think Thursday I'm going to Mavs. Just to go. They're actually about to strip down the
I know,
whole
landing is gone. So what are they gonna do? Is Mavs just
They might make it a park. They
Okay.
might bulldoze the whole thing, make it a park.
We gotta go to Mavs before it closes forever.
Exactly. That's why I'm gonna go.
Okay,
Gotta go.
do it.
You're welcome to join me.
I'm not
Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully you don't.
Hopefully I don't. That's fun.
cool. So I think we're gonna on it here.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
I feel like it was solid.
Yeah, I'm gonna upload 2 more things to SoundCloud because again, copyright reasons. So fuck YouTube. Go follow me on SoundCloud. Jordan and I are about to come out with a new album.
Yep, it's called Eat, Dance, Sleep.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's called Orlando Assassins.
Orlando Assassins.
Yeah.
Teleports behind you.
Sorry, kid.
Yeah, wait. Nothing personal, kid.
You made me use 5% of my power.
Oh, yeah. Alright, that's
now you
perfect.
made me get serious.
This is perfect. This is good. I like this.
Sorry, guys.